Hi everyone, and welcome back to United Biomes Nation and this week's video, part 1 of a 2-part series, where we explore what goes into building and furnishing a brand new house in Oak Forest Village. On the southeastern tip of the central region of the United Biomes Nation is Oak Forest Village, connected to the rest of the country with 2 Green Line subway stations. Oak Forest Village offers its residents a quiet, calm place to live, tucked out of the way between the city of Jungle Point to the east and Desert Plains Village to the north. Demand is high for new homes in Oak Forest Village, so today we are going to develop this piece of property on Sheeps River Way. Before we begin construction, we must start here at Oak Forest Village Hall, with a visit to the planning and building departments to get approval for our construction plan. Fortunately, their offices on the 3rd floor of the Village Hall offer residents a window to drop off plans and pick up permits with ease. With approval from the local government, we can begin preparing the construction site. Step 1 is no easy task. We have to first clear and level the land in preparation to lay a slab and foundation for our new home. The government of Oak Forest Village does not limit builders to a specific size house, but they do restrict the height you can build without special permission. Also, all new houses must have at least a 2-block setback from all existing or planned roads and waterways. In addition, new buildings must have at least a 4-block setback from any neighboring structures. Our house will have a pretty sizable front yard, is quite a ways away from its neighbor, and does not exceed the 3-story building condition. So, we are clear to proceed to step 2. Laying a cobblestone foundation. Our new house will not have a basement, so to prepare for the home's foundation, we need only dig out a 2-block deep hole the size of the perimeter of the structure. On to step 3. It's time to lay the cobblestone slab and foundation for the house. All buildings in the United Biomes Nation, regardless of the location, type, or size, must be constructed on a base layer of cobblestone. Additionally, walls must be built on a 2-block wide cobblestone foundation. This allows builders to select both an interior wall material and a potentially different exterior one. It also ensures structures of all shapes and sizes are stronger and more resilient to weather and fire. Once the slab and foundation are ready, we can move on to step 4, framing the first floor structure. The United Biomes national government has defined 1-story structures as being 7 blocks high. That's 1 block for a floor, 5-block high walls, and 1 for a ceiling. To frame our new home, we must build cobblestone corner posts 5 blocks high, and run 2-block high cobblestone beams to support the weight of the upper floors. Later in the build, we will repeat the process to frame the 2nd story. Now to step 5, as we lay hardwood oak plank floors throughout the home. We have also decided, before moving further ahead with the project, to add a sunroom onto the left side of the structure. So before we move on, we will have to modify the building's foundation. On the 1st floor, we lay out space for a living room, dining room, kitchen, family room, and the newly added sunroom. The house also has a 1st floor hallway that connects the front foyer and staircase to the back of the house. As progress continues, we move on to steps 6 and 7, building the walls and constructing the ceiling. Here, we have selected a combination of oak wood planks to match the floors, stripped oak wood installed vertically, and a spruce wood plank on top. Ceilings will be made of a fireproof stone to act as a fire stop should the unthinkable happen. In the kitchen, we have also installed 2 furnaces to serve as the home's ovens. It's also time to put into place some decorative features to help partition our home, while maintaining an open floor plan. Lastly, before moving on, we install glowstone lighting throughout the lower levels, walls, and ceilings. These bricks are placed approximately every 2 blocks to prevent any hostile mobs from spawning indoors when playing in survival mode. Step 8 takes us no time at all. We have installed the windows throughout the ground floor of our new home. Windows, just like the walls, are 2 blocks deep. To ensure an attractive view from the street, Our house has been designed so all its windows are also 2 blocks wide. Well, all except the sunroom's large picture window. Next, on to steps 9 through 11. Construction is really moving along now, so we quickly move up to the second floor where we build framing. Lay floors. Put up walls and ceilings. Install lighting. Place windows. And hang doors for the 4 bedrooms on this level. Before we can move into the attic, we must now address the outside of our new house. Oak Forest Village requires all buildings to be faced with natural products, which limits our choices, especially on color, since clay and cement are not options here. Today, let's stick to a combination of oak wood and stone. We begin with step 12, oak shutters for the windows. Once completed, we build the outer facing of our new home, a pattern of wood and stone blocks that repeats every story. Next, onto the attic and roof, steps 13 and 14. Our house will have a vaulted stone roof, supporting an oak beam running along the crest. The attic will include 3 additional rooms. Each room will have at least 1 window, by code required to designate that room as a bedroom. In total, once finished, this house will have 7 spaces residents might consider bedrooms, 4 on the second floor and 3 on the third. As we enter the home stretch, step 15. The attic's 4 windows are installed. Step 16, the finishing touches. Federal rules require the topmost story of any structure to have a second layer, in addition to its ceiling, to serve as the building's roof. Our slanted roof is no different, though it does offer us the ability to apply some decorative touches to enhance the home's curb appeal. We also take time now to build a retaining wall at the west edge of the property, just beyond the sunroom. We also build a back patio and a path out to the small river in the backyard. We add some fencing, two outdoor coverings at the front and back doors, and some oak wood slabs to connect our front walk to the street. Now, all that is left is to hang a sign above the front door with our home's newly assigned address, 6 Sheeps River Way. While time-consuming, the process in real time takes about 3 hours, the results are super gratifying. An Oak Forest Village structure ready for a family to move in and make it a home. Well, that's it for this time. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out next week on part 2 of this series, when we decorate and furnish our new Oak Forest Village house. In the meantime, if you enjoyed part 1, be sure to drop a comment or like, and ring the bell to keep up with our new weekly adventures every Saturday. See you next time!